Great morning. Great morning, you guys. What's up? What's up? So, I am out of town and I just thought I would share with you guys what I was jamming to this morning. And it's a fun song. It reminds me of when I was a child. Hi to all my new people. I'm Lakeisha Michelle. This is Good Tea for Life, the moment where we talk about all the goodness. You know, we can talk about the messy tea or we can talk about the good tea. Good tea is anything that's good for your soul, anything that's good for your life, anything that's going to move you forward, anything that's going to enhance, who you are and what you're meant to be up to on this planet, making you bigger, making you not shrink, making you smarter, making wise decisions. That's what good tea is about. Wise decisions, all right? I love God, so I'm a Jesus lover. If the first time following me, you'll see that. But I ain't religious and I ain't no professional Christian, okay? But I think that a lot of the things that we suffer with, you see people suffering with, if we just understand that the keys are here, we can have these amazing lives, right? And it's all about your mind. And it's when you get control of that, then you can actually hear and see and be okay, even in uncomfortable moments, even in times where you are grieving, even in times where you feel like you don't have what you feel you should have, right? It's all about this that will help you overcome and keep overcoming. So, I was jamming this morning. When we were kids, we used to sing this song. Good morning, everybody. Let me know where you're watching from, you're listening from. What city, state are you in? So this morning I was jamming and it just came to my heart, like this song that we used to sing when I was a kid, right? And I'm going to sing it for you guys. And it was just super simple. It's called Stir Up the Gifts. And I had to Google it because I couldn't figure out whose name it was. But anyway, it's called Stir Up the Gifts. Now, you guys tell me if you remember this song because it's a throwback. But it goes, God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power. God has not given us the... So it's a whole song. It's like a whole... Do y'all know that song? It's like a throwback. I used to literally... So we went to a church where you couldn't wear makeup, nails, pants, all of these things, all of these legal rules, and everybody in there was doing the worst, had the worst character. Jesus is about your heart, okay? Now, if there's something you should or shouldn't be doing, when you begin to really get into Jesus, you will have convictions in your heart, and then it's up to you to change. It's not up for your preacher to be all in your business talking about why you got on pants. So that's just my spiel on that. But anyway, we couldn't listen to music. Here I am, a musician. I am a musical child, have always been. So they got this song called Stir Up the Gift. Every time it came on, I'd be in church like, They used to be like, Michelle, you're doing too much. You're doing too much and you're like the world. But listen to the lyrics. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power. That right there, you need to sing that every day. See, when we get beyond some stupid stuff like my shirt is worldly or my nails are hookerish, when we get beyond stupid surface stuff like that and we look at the matters of the heart and the matters of the mind, and you understand that everyday people are waking up and they're suffering because they have anxiety. Everyday people are waking up and they're suffering because we don't have the intellect to understand how to manage the resources that are given to us. And so we find ourselves in binds that you wouldn't have dealt with if you had knowledge and wisdom, and if you had a group, a community of people that came together to worship the Lord, to love on God, and to get wisdom. How do I handle my money? How do I manage this food? How do I put the right food in my body so that I can enjoy this heaven on earth? How do I forgive? How do I show more love and receive? Some of us have a problem receiving love, but if you understand that God didn't give you the spirit of fear, you wouldn't be scared to receive the love it's chasing you. You wouldn't be scared to go and apply for the apartment because you have fear over what you don't know about a credit score. See, you understand, with walking with Jesus, that's what that looks like. You cannot be sitting here talking about I'm a Christian and you're literally suffering from common stuff on earth. Okay? God has not given you the spirit of fear of anything, from something as simple as paying bills to something as complicated as forgiving someone who did something that is just unforgivable, quote unquote. See, that's what a relationship with Christ looks like. You got to walk on a daily basis. It's not judgmental. All these people trying to be judges with the gavels. That's not what that looks like, because if you teach relationship, then a person will turn their heart. God will be working on them. And then they'll hear and see messages and they'll read the word and they'll want to be better. Because Christ, you look at the character. What did Christ do? Christ didn't go judging everybody and doing all this back talking and all this crazy stuff. Christ went to the people and he sat with them. And he saw them healed. He saw them whole. He saw them. He taught through stories. Like, that's just character. It's kingdom character. So if I just aspire to be, a better person every single day, and I remember that God didn't give me the spirit of fear. See, fear is not just I'm scared of a dog. Fear is not just I'm scared of a spider. Fear permeates through everything. There is something that you're not doing today because you have the spirit of fear, myself included. And so every single day when I wake up, I can really think about that same song that I used to sing when I was a kid. And let me just tell y'all, go Google it. It's called Stir Up the Gifts. That song got the bomb bass line. And can I just say, I don't understand how we get to church and we're very oh, holy, holy. And then you at the club like, go back it up. Hey, back it up. You might not be at the club. You might be in your living room doing the wobble, 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 wobble. Because it's jamming. But then you get a church song and you feel like you got to be constricted. I'm sorry. I'm excited about it. So when I heard that song this morning, I went and Googled it and I was crunk in my room by myself, as you should be. You should literally have joy about God, right? Even if you're new, it don't matter. If you feel like you should move, then move something. Everybody's not a mover. Okay, cool. But when I think about the fact that my actual spirit, before I started intermingling with the ideas of the world, which is sit down, be quiet, get a job, blah, 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 like the basic life. I call that the basic life essential kit. Okay, before I start mingling with that kind of stuff that make you shrink, ain't nothing wrong with having a day job or night job or 5 jobs. But understanding who you are and being the biggest, strongest version of you every single day in your marriage, in your friendship, in your job, that's what you're here to do. Because every day you touch somebody, they're going to feel a little bit of Christ if you are tapping in. So listen, I hear the song. I'm like, oh, because it's jamming. God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power. God has not given us the spirit of fear. Oh, but the Lord has given us power. Listen, and then the next part says, power and love. His joy is peace. This happiness, he has given us a sound mind. Power and love. Now, this is a scripture. It's like, I think it's 2 Timothy 1:7, but it's telling you that God is giving you peace. So today there's something that is disrupting your peace. And so your job is to sit and write that out. What is this that's disrupting my peace? Just brainstorm, write it on paper. A lot of times you're overwhelmed and your mind is crazy and you feel like it's just so much going on and it's really not that deep, yo. All you got to do is write it down. And then understand, in this passage in 2 Timothy, Paul is talking to Timothy and he's like, yo, I'm in prison right now. You got to teach. You got to pass the baton. Everything I'm teaching you, you got to go out and teach, right? This is what's happening in the scripture. And he's telling him, he's like, go out and teach what I taught you. And if you don't understand, chill out because God gonna tell you. God gonna tell you. I was like, yes, I like that. So whatever you're worried about, you don't need to be worried. One of my favorite scriptures is Matthew chapter 6. Like, just read the whole scripture, but it talks about why are you worrying? Like, why are you worrying? And so, again, it all goes back to fear because we're walking around and we're scared that we're going to lose a relationship. You're scared that you're going to lose money. You're scared that you're going to get the success and then not know what to do with it. Because, oh, that's a thing, by the way. You're scared that you're going to die alone. And you're saying you're not scared, and it's not true. Everybody, I done been to so many conferences. If you go Google any and everybody popular teaching personal development, it always goes back to some type of fear. And so your job is to figure out, what is this fear that is disrupting my mind, my peace? Because if I don't have the peace, then I can't hear the creative ideas. I can't hear the thing that I am to do next, because there is disruption. There is confusion. Anything with con is it in it? That's not, God is not the author of confusion, right? And so if you're confused, then you just have to chill. And remember this little song, God has not given us the spirit of fear. Because even if you're at work and there's something that you guys are trying to accomplish as a team, as a group, and there's confusion, your job is to chill. I don't care what Susie and Kim them doing, and they freaking out. Oh my God, if we don't get this right, oh my God. We don't care. We're not worried about them. Because all you have to do is sit and say, God has not given me the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given. Listen, you gotta just get crunk with it and understand that if I perceive that to be true, then I don't have to tap into the fear that I feel, because it's actually not real. Do you understand what spiritual warfare is? Do you understand what a spirit itself is? Like, it's not, the spirit of fear was not given to me. Therefore, I call on joy. I call on peace. I call on happiness. I call on love. I call on a sound mind. My sound mind. My mind is sound. When I was born, babies aren't born with like bill worries and outfit worries and is my butt big enough worries. Babies ain't born with that. Babies are full of joy. They just need the baby. They just trying to eat and see what they can see. Oh, let me touch that. Oh, let me play with that. Oh, let me just jump in the water. I don't care that I can't swim. See, your natural spirit was not given to be fearful. Come on, somebody. So your job, my job, our job in this good tea for life moment is to literally look and say, what is making me anxious? What is stressing me out? What has me unnerved? Like, what are these things? Because God didn't give me the spirit of fear. And I need you to understand that fear looks like something else. Because a lot of people will say, well, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not afraid of nothing. But then there's some anxiety. There's something that that's fear. It always goes back to fear of loss or fear of you get something, then you lose it. It's all the same. So if you begin to every single day condition yourself to understand that I have been given power. I possess power. Right? And so because I'm powerful, I don't have to give in to these emotions. I'm okay with feeling the fear. Some of y'all trying to not feel no fear ever in life. That's dumb. Emotions were given to us for a reason. And everything that you feel or perceive to be a struggle is building some type of character that you need. And it's literally helping you. And so if you can begin to look at it and go, what is this teaching me? One thing that I've been practicing in my personal life is writing out, the lesson. Writing out the lesson. If something is frustrating me, I just begin to write the lesson out. What lesson am I learning from this? And I just keep writing it because I need to make sure I get this so that I can move through this. Because I know that I'm moving through this. Even though I walk through valleys, shadows of death, I will fear no evil. Because why? God is with me. Everything in the Bible is like, yo, walk like a gangster because I got you. So when you see something with your eyes, it's going to tell you one thing. This may not work. They may not pick you. It is about faith and trust. And you have to literally have a vision so powerful in your mind of what you want and where you want to go that you begin to believe in the invisible. So even though I'm walking and you see me and I'm doing something right now, I'm live streaming. What I'm doing is I'm already I'm way over there in the invisible world. And so I'm walking according to the invisible world. And that is faith. Faith is not hoping you get approved for a car. I mean, I guess it is from faith. But listen, if you want it, you're going to get it. And it's really real simple. Even when you got bad credit, you can get a car. Even when you got good credit, you can get a car. Let's talk about some faith. Because I don't want this credit person that's believing for a car. So let me not do that. I'm sorry, Lord. But I'm just saying, believing in the thing that, because you know what? I stand corrected. Because if you feel like, if you grew up and you never had nothing, and that car is something that you know is intangible for you, and in your mind you have it because it's in the invisible, yeah, that is faith. So I correct myself, right? At the end of the day, what I really wanted to say was dream bigger than a car, but understand that you can have whatever it is that you desire that you don't have yet. So I'm just saying, when you're walking and you're going through life, you guys, you have to think 10 times bigger than you're thinking right now. So if you see yourself with the quote unquote car that you don't have right now, once you get it in the invisible, like once you see, okay, when I get that, then what does that person want next? The person that already has the thing. I'm using a car as an example, right? But what do I want beyond that? And then beyond that is how you should be walking in the physical reality. Does this make sense? I know it sounds crazy, but this is how you have to think. I started thinking about when I was a kid, standing in front of my mirror doing just what I'm doing right now, talking to the doggone glass. And in the glass, there was a lot of people. Who knew we'd be live streaming? I talked to people all over the world. We in Africa, Israel, and Egypt. Crazy. But of course, because this is already what I was imagining anyway. I didn't need to know how. As a child, I just stood in front of the mirror and I was like, all of the people. I'm talking to all the people. I have had a mic in my hand since I was a kid, right? And so when you understand that your most powerful thing you possess is your mind, your imagination, and you spend your time worrying and fearing, then you're just going to keep repeating the life that you see. But I'm looking for some people who want to dramatically change their life. Who wants to dramatically change their life? Because in order to do that, you've got to think beyond. These are the conversations that we're about to keep having. Because at the end of the day, a lot of times, depending on how you grew up, your life is shaped and your environment is shaping what you see, what you're hoping for. And then with social media, you see all these highlights. And so you want it, and then you start getting anxious, and then you start comparing, and then all this stuff is happening. But if I could just remind you that God didn't give you the spirit of fear, but a sound mind, joy, peace, love, happiness. And if you can radiate that right now, and then begin to dream bigger. And when you dream bigger, you're going to feel something that scares you, and just go back to that song. God has not given me the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given me power. God has not given me the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given me. I got power. Power and love. Listen, joy brings you peace. And so your job is to condition yourself to see the good all the time, even in the worst times. It's not to say that you won't have the worst times, but it's how you condition yourself. Because from 0 to 18, you were conditioned to see something. For me, I was conditioned to go to church, go to school, eat, go out to the restaurants. We love going out to eat. We couldn't go to the movies. We didn't do no worldly things. But what we did was go to the restaurants. Thought we was living large. So that conditioned us to go to church, okay, and believe into and lean into a routine and lose relationship with Christ, and then get home and spend all your money on eating, watching bills lapse, houses going to foreclosure, people renting stuff instead of owning things. This is the conditioning that I received. And so then you get old enough to go, I think that there's more to life than just going to church and out to eat. I don't know how you grew up. I'm just talking about how we grew up. And then watching your family struggle with bills. I think that there's more to life. And so now you're frustrated. Some of you guys are frustrated. But if you've been conditioned for 18 years to see the same old thing, basic job, basic family, one vacation a year, blah, blah, blah. You understand what I'm saying? So my point is this. I'm just talking about what I saw. If that's all you saw, then your imagination really wasn't stretched. But every now and then there was something that came to you that you saw and you thought, boy, what if I could do that? When I saw Whitney Houston sing the national anthem, I was like, that just impacted my life. When I saw pictures of my parents in Barcelona, that impacted my life. See, what you desire is always flashing to you, but it's if you see it as an opportunity or do you see it as that's not for me. You've got to dream bigger. You've got to feel the fear and do it anyway. You've got to think bigger and qualify yourself because God is. Like all this, I'm qualified because I got this resume and that thing. Man, bump that. What? I'm qualified because I am. Jesus was gangster. I am that I am. That ain't got no explanation to that besides I am. Some of y'all waiting on permission to go do things. Life's so short. I told y'all the other day I'm passing out permission. You get permission. You get permission. You get permission. Everybody gets permission to be as amazing as they are because you already are. Life qualified you. You're going to be placed in places that don't make sense. And you just smile. You should be expecting the favor of God over your life. You should be expecting doors to open that you didn't even try to open. And it's just like, oh, wow, look at that. And don't get scared. David saw Goliath as an opportunity. You know what David was going to get because he killed Goliath? A whole woman. I'm going to get a woman and I ain't got to pay taxes for the rest of my life. And my family ain't got to pay taxes. I'm taking the deal. Goliath, you going down, dog. I am shutting you down. Boom. David, one of the greatest kings in the Bible. Why? Because David operated in faith. He was not deterred by his senses because they lied to you. His eyes would have said, Goliath is too big for you. You haven't trained with the army, so you're not qualified. But today, I am here to tell you that you are qualified, baby. So sit up tall, get excited, because you're qualified. Whatever obstacle you see is not real. It's an opportunity. Your obstacles are opportunities. Say that with me. My obstacles, these obstacles, are opportunities. And so I'm going to face every opportunity with the faith of David. Sometimes you got to lean on somebody else's faith. But I think it's pretty cool that David was a young cat who did not practice with the army, who walked up, was minding his business, and then he saw this big man boasting. And instead of saying, that's a really big man, and because I'm not trained like them, I can't, he said, why not me? My God is greater. Why not me? Life qualified me. I fought a bear. What's the difference from a bear and this fool standing up here talking? Come on. David put his trust in God, not what he saw, and he moved accordingly. So I'm just here to remind you this morning, God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given us power. You are so powerful. So cheers. Happy Thursday. I hope that you guys are going to just walk around today with just a little, sit up a little straighter. Smile. Have joy. What's up, baby? My baby cousin. She a grown woman. She's still like a little kid in my eyes. I know you grown. I respect my cousin. She's my heart. She's my baby. So, excellent value. Thank you, guys. I hope you guys walk a little taller today. I hope you guys look at something that's going to, when you get off this live stream, your phone going to ring and that bill collector's still going to be calling. That's okay. It's how you respond. Are you responding like, oh, God, I'm not going to be able to pay it? Or are you just like, okay, I'm going to get it to you. Don't worry about it. I got this. It's happening. It's coming. And walk in that. And stop just walking in what you see and what the circumstance is right now. You've got to walk for where you already are in the invisible realm. Does that make sense? In your imagination, everything. I'm sitting on a desk that was in someone's mind to create. Everything starts within. Everything. 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 It starts within. So to try to go get off this live stream and change your world by doing something versus reimagining, I dare you. Spend the rest of this week going, what do I want my life to look like? Like, let me reimagine what's possible for me. Because if it's possible for whoever you look up to, then it's possible for you. I love you all. Peace out. I am Lakeisha Michelle. You can ask me anything at LakeishaMichelle.com. Oh, for those of you that didn't see the email, if you're not on my email list, go to LakeishaMichelle.com and sign up for the Good Tea for Life newsletter, where I send things about, if you know you want to have success in everything. Success to me is working out 3 days a week, right? Success is also monetary. Success is having, starting a business or growing your business while you got a day job. Success is finally creating your online course that maybe you want to teach. Whatever you deem success. Success is having time for family, being able to do things for your family members. So you deem it for whatever, but listen, I'm talking about all things that have to do with success, right? And achieving things. Whatever the thing is that you want to achieve, we talk about those strategies, right? So sign up for the newsletter, goodteaforlife.com. If you weren't on the newsletter, I do have 5 slots available for Voxer coaching, you guys. And so it's super, super affordable. And that way, if some of you guys are like, let me pick your brain. How did you create the website, the landing page, the e-course, the e-book, all of these things, video marketing, live streaming. You want that type of one-on-one coaching and you want to work with me on a regular basis. The Voxer is an app, you guys, where you can send video, pictures, and audio. And so my Voxer clients, we talk on a daily basis like homies. It's not all super weird professional, because y'all know I ain't with that. That's boring. It is literally like, yo, what's up? What we working on? We set a plan initially of things that you want to achieve, and then we work toward that each week. So it's accountability, and you get to literally get behind the scenes access to whatever I know when it comes to, again, creating online courses, video marketing. Some of you guys have been just talking to me about, I want to be more confident and I want to look good. I want to work on my makeup and I want to work on how I look online. So we're just working on, the live streaming aspect and your actual image and confidence. And so it's a lot of just mindset coaching with a few tips. So you guys, we shape that through a conversation. If you're interested in that, all you have to do is text the word Voxer, Voxer. Okay, text that word, Voxer, to this number. Get ready. Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? No, it's LakeishaMichelle.com. That's the website. Here's the phone number, 214-675-7115. Of course, there's an investment. Listen, for $497, we get unlimited coaching access, and you're not just talking to me. We're creating products. You're making sales. I'm a salesperson. I love sales. So if you know you need to increase your income and you're like, oh my God, I wish I had $497, this is that moment where you get a coach that can show you how to make $497. Like, it's just that simple, right? And we can break it down into payments so that you don't have to make one lump sum. And so there's an investment. Don't be texting, playing. Nobody got time for that. Like, it's just for the person who's like, I'm ready to be coached. I'm ready to do something different. I want to actually up-level my mind, my bank account, my business, right? So hit me up. The word is Voxer, and the phone number is 214-675-7115. We simply have a conversation. If it's for you, cool. If it's not, no big deal. There's no pressure, because we both choosing, right? It has to make sense for both of us. So I just give you the details there. I love you all. Oh, I wasn't even looking at the comments today. Whoopsie. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Detroit in the house. New Orleans in the house. Oh, you guys remember that song? I love it. What's up, Karen, Rhonda, my cousin, Alvin? What's up? Teresa, Vaughn, what's going on? Steve, Erica, Ray, Carmen, Kamita, my auntie Tammy. Oh, I stumbled upon something good. Oh, yes, honey, speak it. I love it. It's Colorado Mass Choir. There we go. Get it, girl. Colorado Mass Choir, stir up the gift. I know that's right. Get excited. Right. Praise him. Yes, amen. Thanks, Auntie. Auntie put the scripture in there. False evidence appearing real. Right. I needed this message today. I've been working on letting go of fear. And that's the thing, you guys, like, fear is going to always pop up. I have fears, but I have to recognize it immediately. So you're really building the pattern of, oh, that's fear. So because I know that's fear, now I can walk in faith. Right? I love it. Walk like a gangster because God got you. Yep. Woo, woo. I was trying to be gangsterish. Let me not, because it's not even cool anyway. So true, going through that now, but I believe God. Yes, speak those things as they, exactly. You know what? I'm going to do a lesson in Good Tea. So you catch flashes of inspiration. So you guys, Good Tea is a $12 a month group. Okay, I just got an idea how to write it down. So you have to capture these things when they come into your brain. God has not given me the spirit of fear. Exactly. David had God's back, so God had David's back. Get it, girl. My obstacles are opportunities. Exactly. Excellent value. Hearts. What's up, you guys? I love you all. YouTube. You guys are like freaking, we've had, in the last 2 weeks, I had 3,000 new subscribers. So hello, everyone. I love you all. I know y'all came on there on YouTube because y'all saw that hair video, and for some, it blew up like crazy. It's still going. In 2 weeks, we're at 346,000 on that. So that's exciting. Obviously, you guys want to see more hair videos. My bad. I'm gonna make some more. I made that video at 5 in the morning, half sleep on my iPad, and it just blew up. So let me just tell y'all, don't sleep. If y'all ain't got the money phone class, get your life, because I show you how to do it. Ebony Magazine impacted my life, and now they are gone. Well, even if they're gone, it's just something that made you dream bigger. Thanks, sister. I love to hear you talk. Be blessed. Thank you, Faith. Yes, you inspire me so much. Thank you. God created black. You are funny. To my shababa. Needed this morning. Good. In a robe and flip-flops, Jesus did the thing. Come on now. In a robe and some flip-flops. Get your life. I love you too. I love you all. Yes, you teaching, sis. Thank you. Same girl. I can only lip sync. Thrown out the choir. Detroit, Michigan. You guys, I'm on the, is Chicago the East Coast? Is Chicago the East Coast? I don't know. I am geographically challenged. Georgia in the crib. Connecticut. You guys, I'm in Chicago. Shakisha, what's up, boo? Michelle, Ohio. I'm in Chicago right now. Is this the East Coast? I don't know. I know it ain't as hot as I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to put my jacket on. But anyway, I love you all. You guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with me. I will see you guys on another live stream. It's Central. Oh, see, I have no sense of direction. I don't even try. I don't know, Shakisha. We're going to see. Chicago is Midwest. See, I don't know. I thought Texas is Central. Well, Central timing is still Chicago because Texas is CST. I don't know. Don't even give me the line. I love y'all. Peace out. Remember to sing that song all day. It's really simple. God has not given me the spirit of fear, but the Lord has given me. What is he giving you? Power. Listen, sing it all day. Your words become your reality. I love it.